Having children is a very spiritual experience, and I would say being initiated into meditation, one of the strongest spiritual experiences one could get, or mother could get, would actually be having children. The experience is an interesting one because it requires a lot of sacrifices, it requires a lot of love, it requires a lot of consciousness, and it requires a lot of this bringing into consciousness things that are subconscious. And that is what spiritual work is all about. So once you have a spiritual background, and I have 25 years of meditation behind me, and I've been vegetarian for 25 years, and I've been transforming all the different subconscious matter into consciousness or into virtues for a long time, you are almost called as a mom to do it with your children, and to come back to it over and over again, and to work on it over and over again. So being put into a situation where you are actually surrounded with these little beings that are growing, with these two souls that have their own demands and the way of looking at life, etc. I had to learn a lot about motherhood. I had to learn a lot about myself. I had to continuously come back to myself, to my decisions, to the conscious choices I'm making, and continuously learn from them within this completely new experience. Now, I would say what happens at the very beginning is that we are faced with something we never within this life experienced before. We passed through the experience of being a child, but that doesn't connect us to this motherhood, to the experience of being a mom. Experience of being a mom, and a lot of moms are sort of 100% moms while they are moms, so they stay with their children all the time, watching them grow, requires almost 150% of your time as opposed to 99% of your time. So to actually go a step from not being a mom to a step of being a mom, you basically go through a huge transformation where you don't have your time any longer, where you, when you have your decisions, you have to bounce them off of these two little beings that live with you. You have to learn how to cope with all the different mundane things of the world around you, like changing nappies and being awake during the night so you can feed the baby, and incorporate your practice or what you have learned during your meditation or during your spiritual upbringing. So it's quite an interesting sort of set of skills and tasks that develop within this process, and a lot of children actually suffer because mom is going through this process, because I would suppose that each mom has a huge, tremendous amount of love towards the children, but this mundane can so easily suck moms in that they forget to actually constantly bring this joy or love into the relationship with kids, and then we get grown-ups that remember of their moms only this very harsh, controlling individual, as opposed to an individual that is full of love, joy, and games within herself. So that is a major challenge that a mom has to go through, and the